Ooh, it's the first month of the year 2026, and today I've decided that I'm gonna power up 26 Pokemon to level 50 to start the year. Alright, so hi to all of you guys. So yes, first things first though, let me go to bring my screen up and show you guys all the Pokemon that I like to power up for today. I'll just show you guys a summary over here. And some of them, they are quite random for some of you guys. You guys might be saying to yourself, hey, why am I not powering up any legendary Pokemon? I am not, because I've already powered up a lot of my legendary Pokemon up to level 50, and today we are here to power up my so-called non-legendary Pokemon. Alright, so we're going to go through starting from the top, the Shadow Bulbasaur over here, and the reason why I'm powering this one up is because it is actually a hundo. I'll be powering up a lot of my Shadow Hundo collection Pokemon. So I have to make sure that I do not accidentally purify it. Right, my Stardust is currently at 63.269 million. Right, and I've also made sure that I have enough Candy and Candy XL for all the Pokemon that we're going to power up. Alright, so let's begin. Let's go to max this one up to level 50. Alright, and I know a lot of you guys like to see me spend my Stardust. I like spending my Stardust also, as long as it doesn't go beyond the baseline that I've set for myself. And actually my baseline is at 20 million. And then eventually I still manage to gain a lot of Stardust, because I do grind on a very regular basis. For those of you who have seen how I grind, especially on the live stream on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursdays, I will play for 2 hours catching close to 1,000 or maybe over 1,000 Pokemon every 2 hours at the grind spot that I'm at, and I hatch a lot of eggs also at the same time. Alright, next one is going to be the Pikachu. This one I caught it on the very last day of the New Year's itself, the very last day of 2025 actually. So we're going to power this one up to level 50, and this is the last one that I need to add to my Hundo level 50 Pikachu collection, the one with the hat. Missing still a lot, but this is the one that I can still power up. Alright, next one is going to be the Shadow Machamp. Alright, I relabel it as Shadow Machamp. It will be a Shadow Machop obviously right now. We're not going to evolve it to Shadow Machamp yet, but we're going to spend 615,000 Stardust to power it up to level 50. Alright, it's probably the most amount of Stardust that we will ever spend for one single power up to level 50, because everyone, they are not Shadow, not all of them are Shadow, but there's still a few more Shadow power up. Okay, next one is going to be the Paldean Taurus. I was very happy to get this on the very first raid that I did during one of the recent live streams, and then I managed to get it. It's actually the one, the Blaze form. Alright, that's the one that we get here in Singapore. I'm going to power up to level 50, and I'm lucky that I was able to get myself enough Candy and Candy XL, because I've traveled to America quite a number of times, and I've caught a lot of Tauros, and they share the same candies, so I don't have to worry about that. Next one is going to be Lapras. This is my Gigantamax Lapras. This is my best IV's Gigantamax Lapras. It's actually a 98%. 15, 14, 15. This is the one that I caught when I was in Hong Kong during the CD Safari event, and we're going to max it out, finally max out to level 50. I wasn't able to get enough Candy XL to actually power up to level 50, and now I'm finally able to do so. So I'm happy to actually do that. Alright, next one is going to be the Shadow Quillfish. It's another hundo. Alright, all the Shadow Pokemon that we'll be powering up today, they're all hundos. Alright, this one I got it from in the month of November. That was about 2 months ago. Alright, we're going to power it up to level 50. And let's go. Okay, so it's going to cost a lot of Stardust, but at the same time we can use it in the Ultra League if we wish to, as it's still eligible for it. Alright, we cannot evolve it because it's not the other form. Next one is going to be the Galarian Corsola. This one was a trade from a friend from Leonard, and this one I was very happy to get it because it's my first ever Hundo Galarian Corsola. Alright, we were doing trades. I was giving him overseas Pokemon to help him with his pilot medal, and then now I'm able to get it. Actually, he gave me this one as overseas Pokemon, but sometimes he'll give me the 7km X Pokemon. I'll give him my overseas Pokemon. Running low on it though. I'm running low on overseas Pokemon, but I will be traveling soon, so hopefully I can get more to actually stock up to trade to people. Right, my Stardust is under 60 million right now already, but let's continue. Alright, next one is going to be the Shadow Namo. Alright, Shadow Namo, I got this in the month of October. Alright, when I was in Cebu. So let's go to power up to level 50. And yes, some of you guys might be thinking to yourself, hey Brandon, why are you powering up all these Pokemon? Well, one word, collection. I like powering up Pokemon to level 50 to collect them, even though some of them, they may not be that useful, like this Shadow Namao. Even if I evolve it into Camerupt, it's not going to be that useful. Obviously, I'm not going to purify it because I already have a Hundo camera, non-shadow. Alright, next one is going to be this, my Hundo Sphere. I was very lucky to get myself 2 Hundo Shadow Pokemon in the month of November. Alright, last year, so let's go to power this one up to level 50 now. 615,000 Stardust again, boom, there we go. I might evolve this into Warren to get it with the Icicle Spear, but I'm not sure when I'll do that. We'll keep that for now. Alright, next one is going to be Metagross. It's a lucky Hundo Metagross. Alright, it's traded from Princess, and the reason why I'm powering this up, alright, is because it actually has the fast move Shadow Claw. This was obtained during the Mega Metagross Raid Day, and Shadow Claw is actually an elite fast TM move. Alright, I actually have another Hundo Metagross. Next one is a 98%, so this is my second Hundo Metagross that I'm actually powering up. The first one has Bullet Punch and Meteor Mash. I am not changing the fast move to Shadow Claw because I will still use that as a Mega, as a Steel type attacker, whereas for this, I am going to power this one up to level 50. 4286. Alright, and I can use it in the Master League because right now Metagross in the Master League is actually really good with Shadow Claw and Meteor Mash and Earthquake, if I'm not mistaken. Right, next Pokemon is going to be Riolu. Actually, this is my third time powering up a Riolu to level 50. The first two I've already evolved them to Lucario. Reason for that is because one has Force Pump, the fast move Force Pump. The other one has Counter, and this one I still want to keep it as a Riolu. Okay. I always power up my baby Pokemon if they are Hundos all the way to level 50, and I will label them as GL Baby, so to keep them for future baby cups, although that's never gonna happen, but just for fun. Right, as I said, collection. Okay, next Pokemon is gonna be the Shadow Skorupi. I got this in the month of December, so like October, December, November, and also December, October, November, and December. Yeah, I got one Shadow Hundo each. Oh yeah, I don't have enough candies for this. I've been purifying my Pokemon until I forgot that I ran out of candies for this. Looks like we have to find another Pokemon. Okay, I'll replace this then. Okay, goodbye to that. I have to find another Pokemon. Let's go to Type 4 Star and let's go and search for another Pokemon. I mean, I do have the Dondozo, but I don't have enough candies for that. Let's go to power up my Dynamax Eevee then. Alright, this is going to be my Dynamax Eevee that I'll be powering up to level 50. Wow, I didn't account for that, man. That I actually ran out of candies for that. But let's go to power the Eevee now. I forgot. I've been purifying and also evolving most of my shadow Pokemon that ain't good. Okay. Yeah. So anyway, let's go to power this one up to level 50 right now. It goes up to 1210 CP. Alright, this was the one that was traded to me recently from Wicked, the trailer. Alright, and we're gonna power it up to level 50 now. It's my first ever Dynamax Hundo level 50 Eevee. Alright, so I'm gonna keep it as that. And then we're gonna carry on with the Patileo. So this Patileo is my one and only Hundo Patileo that I have. Okay, I do not know why, but I thought when I first got this Hundo Patileo, I thought, okay, this is my second or third, but it's actually my first. So we're gonna power it up to level 50. There we go. Goes up to 1164 CP. Alright, another cute small little Pokemon. Okay, next one is gonna be this Zoroark. The Hisuian Zoroark is actually a level 1. So I was thinking if I should keep it or whatsoever, but I'm gonna power it up. Okay, level 1 Hundo, but we're gonna power it to level 50. It's gonna cost 519,300 Stardust. That's less than even powering up a shadow Pokemon all the way up to level 50. Okay, we are done with that. Let's go to the next few ones, but give me a second. Sorry guys, I had to clear my throat, I had to cough a little bit. But next one is gonna be the Scatterbug. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead to power up this Scatterbug. This one I cannot remember which region it is. Okay, but it's from Germany. Okay, it's a Hundo 211 CP Scatterbug. It's all Hundo. Okay, we're gonna power up to 556 CP. Okay, next one is still a Scatterbug from another purple region from Japan. So we're gonna power to level 50. I'm so glad I got a lot of candies, Candy XL for Scatterbug. I've been saving them for this moment. Next one is still gonna be another Scatterbug that I got from Switzerland. Honestly speaking, I cannot recognize all the patterns. It's so difficult to recognize all the patterns and memorize all the patterns. Next one is still gonna be another Scatterbug. Still a different pattern, I hope. Okay, but I got it from America, United States. And we're gonna power the level 50 now. Next one is still another Scatterbug. Okay, from the jungle region. This is from my region. I already powered up to level 50 before, but let's go and do it again. Yeah, 5 Scatterbugs. Okay, power to level 50. My XL candy is still at 1,100. Phew! Okay, we still got to collect a lot more though. By the way, I do my Scatterbug every single day. If you guys see, my Scatterbug count is at 3,855 caught. And I do trade the Scatterbugs away to get Candy XL also for myself. That's how I actually get the Candies and Candy XL for the Scatterbug. Next one is going to be none other than Honedge. Finally, a different Pokemon, not Scatterbug anymore. This is the one that I recently just hatched. Okay, just about 3 weeks ago. And I'll show you guys what I've gotten also today and yesterday. So if we were to type 4-star and Honedge, give me a second. Okay, Honedge, look at that. This is the one that I got, a hundo, that I'm going to power up. This one, I got it yesterday on the live stream, hundo, 7th of January 2026. This I just got today. My first 10km egg hatch of the day. It's a hundo, 8th of January 2026. Really insane to get 2 hundo Honedge 1 day apart. And I'll tell you guys that it's actually one 10km egg apart. I mean, I hatched other eggs in between, but like in between these 2 eggs, it was just like back to back in a way, 10km eggs. Insane. Okay, let's go back to the Pokemon that we need to power up over here, back to here. Okay, sort by number, and we'll go down to here. We still got all those. Okay, next one is going to be the Honedge. We're going to power up to 1,571 CP. I'll probably use this in a Master League video in the future, so stay tuned for that. I'm not sure when that will happen, but we'll do that. Next one is going to be a Hundo Rockruff. That is the dust form. Alright, and this one I hatched when I was in New York. Let's go to power it up to level 50. Okay, superb. Nice Rockruff. I think this is my first Hundo 50 Rockruff. I think. Yeah, it should be. And then Nickit, we're going to power this one up to level 50. So I do have 2 Nickits. The other one is Lucky. But this one I've already best buddied, so I'm going to power this one up instead of that. Yes, I can save a bit of Stardust, but I have to work on the best buddy again, so I might as well just power this one up. Yeah. Next is going to be Applin. It's a Lucky Applin. Lucky Hundo Applin from Anne. And we're going to max out to level 50. Cost us 244,400 Stardust. Okay, superb. Hundo level 50 Applin. I'm not sure which I'm going to evolve into yet, but we'll wait for the future. Okay, but anyway, next one is going to be the Indeedee that I hatched during the research day, if I'm not mistaken, or the December community day. Yeah, December community day. Okay, we're going to power this one up to level 50. I have enough Candies and Candy XL. Let's go. Okay, my Stardust is almost reaching to 50 million already, which basically I've spent about 10 over million Stardust. Next one is going to be, I think, the last one, if I'm not mistaken, or maybe the second last one. Shudo, hatched from the 12km egg. So I'm happy to get this. We're going to power it up to level 50. I've not even evolved it into the second stage evolution yet, so hopefully one day we will do that. Okay, awesome, great. Shudo is done. It's like an ant crawling on my arm, okay, for some good reason. And then the next one is going to be Setoro. Okay, I still have another one, Setoro, over here. This one is a Hundo Setoro that I got during the grind sesh, our level up grind sesh in Sports Hub. Yeah, so that's great. Let's go to power it up to level 50 now. I do not know if I'll evolve it into Titan, but we'll keep it as it is. Wow, I just realized 1469 CP though. Eligible for the Great Lake. Next one is no more. Right, but that's basically all the Pokemon that I powered up with you guys for today. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed watching me spend the Stardust to power up 26 of my Pokemon up to level 50. Alright, just show you guys the... Actually, I do not have to show you guys that anymore, but basically those are all the Pokemon. Let me know in the comment section down below which one do you guys think is the favorite one for you guys. I think I like the Metagross the most because it has a Shadow Claw. Among all of them that I have powered up, Honedge wise, I mean, if I do evolve it into Honedge, maybe that will be my option, then that will be my choice. But as for the Shadow Pokemon also, I think Machamp is the one that I finally got myself, the Hundo Machamp, after a long time. That's my first and one and only Hundo Shadow Machamp. Okay, I'm going to label all of them. I'm going to change the label now to level 50, and I can remove this and also remove this so that they are gone. Alright, but that's basically it, man, in terms of whatever I'd like to show to you guys in this video. If you guys enjoyed this video, definitely remember to leave a like on the video. It'd be much appreciated. Thank you very much. My Stardust has gone down a lot. Alright, still at 50 million, but definitely leave a like for me spending my Stardust. I will get it back though, hopefully in the next few months. Alright, so I'll see you guys in the next episode in the next video. Alright, so goodbye.